Scorpio, and welcome to your September 2018 general reading. So, give me a minute. I think there's a bit of a key theme around your emotions, okay? What you most want is this King of Cups. There might be a little bit of, there's always a catch, isn't there, Scorpio? And there seems to be some sort of frustration or limitation going on around this King of Cups energy. But you have got additional guidance, which is this could be the one. It's already saying you might have already met the person that you seek. In your relationship house, it's only a page, by the way. And what you most want is this King of Cups. So the King of Cups in his light side is the highest you can get in emotional expression and commitment. You also got the regeneration card, and I always think this represents your sign so much because it represents the life force. So sometimes when the regeneration card appears, it's something coming back. So sometimes maybe something's been a bit stuck, something's been a little bit frustrated. The regeneration card is about the growth process, a bit like the judgment card. Well, actually, you've got the judgment card as the outcome. It's about life blossoming again. Maybe after a period when you felt things were a bit stuck, and you have got that theme, okay? Now, what lies behind you and what you're bringing in is the Magician and the Knight of Swords. The Magician card is about power, strength, being very, very connected with the forces of the universe and having everything you need to make the changes that you want. It's with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords tends to bring news. It can represent quite a rapid shifting of events. And when I look at your cards, there's a possible rapid shifting around how you earn your living, okay? Because you get the Tower with the Two of Pentacles, but then it's with the Three of Cups. So it's all leading to this place of happiness, but it might be quite a sudden shifting around how you earn your income. I like where it's all going now, but what you most want is a beautiful King of Cups. Now, interesting, what's going for you is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is that feeling about being trapped in circumstances. So I think some Scorpios, you might want to begin something new, but you feel circumstances are keeping you a little bit held back. It might be financial. I'm not picking up relationships as much for you, to tell you the truth, unless there is a new love interest that you'd like to follow, because there might be with that Page of Cups. But if that's not the case, the Page of Cups is just about bringing lightness into your love connection, dating, putting things back to the joyful beginning. So that might be a message for some, because the Eight of Swords as a gift is helping you see that the stories that we weave in our minds are just traps. They have got no validity, and they're generally based on frustration, fear. That would be the 8 and the 9 of Swords. And by the time we get to the 10 of Swords, we're much more surrender control. We're happy, much more to go with the flow. So it's almost like, Scorpio, you're about to see how you have thinking processes that are making you feel trapped. And in reality, you're not trapped. I'm not saying we all don't have to do jobs we don't like, and we don't enter circumstances in our lives where we feel our options are much more limited. We all go through that. But the Eight of Swords as a protector card is showing you you're a free person. And what's keeping you trapped is the feeling of is the thoughts in your head. And there's no truth to them. What the challenge is the Hanged Man, funnily enough. So very, very, very similar. The Hanged Man is someone who has let go of control. Thy will be done. It represents Pisces. There's 3 water signs, as you know. And the stage above, not above, but progressing from Scorpio would be Pisces, which is that surrender of control, surrender of fear, maybe all those thinking processes that keep us feel trapped. The Hangman is someone who's like, I've had enough. I need to learn to go with the flow more rather than controlling all the events of my life. Pretty profound stuff here. Now, I asked for another card to clarify that, and you got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands might be a person, male or female, very, very passionate individual, this Queen of Wands, okay? So maybe there's some sort of desire for a relationship with this person, not gender specific, guys, okay? But you would know the Queen of Wands because the way that you felt towards her, very warm, very, very, very magnetic. And if this is you and your partner, maybe the wand energy, the sexuality's a little bit frustrated, okay? I don't know, but she is the challenge. Very passionate, the Queen of Wands. But there's some frustration around this Queen. Some of you might be called to begin a new relationship, by the way, because the Page of Cups came in the period of your heart. This is about new love. It's not its only meaning. I said if you're already in an established relationship, this would be about regenerating it, bringing much more lightness and much more joy into the bond. Funnily enough, one of my favourite cards is that Page of Cups, because he loves like he's never been hurt. He doesn't carry all those stories about how something's not going to work out. So he's got this real lightness to his being. Money, you got the Tower card, followed by the 2 of Pentacles, and then the 3 of Cups. So some of yous might be changing job, by the way. The 2 of Discs speaks about juggling sometimes 2 jobs. You might be letting one of them go. But the outcome is joy and celebration. Now the Tower can bring, sometimes it can be quite surprising. You didn't expect it, but then it's going, oh boy guys, don't worry about a thing. It's going to the 3 of Cups, then the Ace of Cups. My favourite combination of cards. Everyone who knows me knows I love the Tower with the Aces, because it's having to dismantle the old structures that we can get all this new energy, all these new chances, because you can try and bring in the Aces without dismantling the Tower. It doesn't go very well, guys, okay? That's what the 10 of Wands is when you're carrying far too much. Something's coming down and something new is beginning around your money, work, and it's also what your vocation is, your passions. Very exciting here. Your soul life, you've got the High Priestess. It's about connecting with your depths, your intuition, your guidance. The High Priestess will never let you down. She's that oracle that if you trust will always guide you through, especially she'll guide you through the Tower, guys, okay? Because Life is always trying to evolve us. And the Tower is only destructive if we have not been following what our soul truly wants from us. The High Priestess is about listening to guidance, listening to intuition, everything that she speaks through your dreams, she speaks through other people. She would come as someone giving you messages, but she never, ever, ever lets you down. But you have to trust her. Your outcome is the beautiful Judgment card, which is the regeneration card. This is the feeling of a whole new start, okay? It's about being born again. You can't quite see it in this image. But there's 3 people rising out of coffins because life has given them a new chance. A new chance by the looks of it, Scorpio, you've got a new chance. Yeah, it's a new chance in love for a lot of you. Lover's card with the Ace of Wands. So, extremely exciting. Some of you, it might be to do with work. Some of you, there's already an existing relationship that needs to be brought back to a page. So again, bringing something back to a page would be getting it back to that sweet infatuation stage, where everything's new. We're not carrying everything about the past and the future, but you're loving like the Fool does, which is in the here and now. I'm a bit intrigued what's going on in money and work for you guys. I really like it. My favourite cards, okay? I love it when they come out together. But there might, always with the Tower, there has to be a dismantling before there can be a rebuilding. It's going to the best possible place. I don't know what's frustrated around this Queen of Wands. Most of it is in your head, okay? We all have stories of why you can't do something. All I say, if there's any of you thinking about starting a new relationship, try and finish the other one first. Yeah. Something's pulling you forward. You're the 7 of Swords, which is exactly what I thought. You're in a gateway here. Something's pulling you forward, probably that Queen of Wands. But because of that 8 of Swords and the Hanged Man, you might not be in total position to follow this Queen. But again, if it's an existing relationship, guys, just bring it back to that beautiful joy. There's no problem with the passion here. Just gentle, gentle, gentle does it, guys. Okay, beautiful reading. Love it. Congratulations. Okay, my love reading will be out next week. Loads of love, guys. Bye.